It's a little bit different way.
Okay.
I tried it a couple times. I kind of like it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Show us.
Do one your way at the end.
And usually I go way heavier, like up to stuff like that. But for this form, 85 or maybe 100 that's all I need. Form?
Yeah, I understand. It's an isolate. You're taking a good movement that you can go heavy, and then just switching it over to an isolation movement, which is great. For me, I'm going to stay heavy though. All right. If I can start out the workout doing a heavy movement like this in a compound, then I'm going to use that option. Then I could do this stretch like that on a machine, and not waste the opportunity here for that. For me.
I'll do what you do today.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will he though?
They're freebasing it too.
If I put my hand on the dumbbell rack or if I put it on my knee.
Let's find out.
I always
put it on your knee today. Let's see the difference.
That's the right answer.
Let's have him try this. It'll be interesting. So you set up like wrestling. Left foot back a little bit. Put your elbow on the right thigh. There you go. Now relax. Stiff position. Get the hand, elbow back. Get it out of the way. Elbow back. Right elbow. Too high. There. Go. Suck that in. Suck it in. Yeah. Good. Safe. Get out of there. Switch up. Let's go. Same position. Before you load it, just get in position with your legs. No. Around the weight. Okay, now do it around the weight. No, don't touch. Just set the body. Now load it. That's my boy. Good.
Well, I feel more comfortable doing it my way because I just got used to it.
Yeah.
When I'm having my hand on the dumbbell rack. But this feels natural too. Yeah. Just need more practice, maybe a couple of sets.
First time trying it.
Yeah.
It's probably like your first time. No, he's got a whole bunch of kids. You hit that apart from the start. Feel good?
Yeah. So what's behind it? Like doing it this way?
Just a better position for me. Because I do a lot of stuff outside of the gym, and I like the idea that I could get into a solid position where it's going to be hard for somebody to move me. I approach most of it as some kind of setup. Even if it's deadlift, I grab the bar like I'm gonna break the guy's arm. This is gonna be shooting on somebody. Strong position.
It's gonna like raise position when you're ready to like shoot. Okay.
Strong, you can toss around a 200-pound man with one arm and no straps.
It's dog style, right? Gladiator style.
Keep it alive.
There was a documentary on Netflix from the months ago about gladiators, the whole era.
It was 3 weeks before that, we were on ESPN 30 for 30. Documentary about half the gladiators did one, the other half did the other. So we were over on ESPN. Good shows, both were great. Both were well done. It was around.
Why there is no place for such a show right now?
It is.
Poker face. Nothing's happening. So
we tested him, so there's more Vulcan C kind of in him. So Momo genetics dominated. Darker genes usually do that. So her darker genes, which is great, because we know what she's like. She's a freaking animal.
Oh yeah.
So everybody looks and goes, oh, he's going to be because of me as a father. It's because her as a mother. Most of us guys are alphas and are up for fighting. But you get a mama that's like that, for me, he wins. He wins.
How old is he now?
4.
He's bigger and stronger than his average leg.
He's ridiculous. He's a head bigger. And the one thing we did with this nutrition and testing him is that he's always stayed, you know how kids are born, oh, I was born at 11 pounds, you know those kind of people?
Yeah.
My kid was huge. And then they just kind of by 1 or 2 years old, they're back to average.
Yeah.
He's never dropped below 120. He's always been at that. So we've stayed on top of the nutrition. We haven't changed anything in that sense. We've stayed on.
Never got below 120. What do you mean?
So a percentage. You have 100.
Okay.
And most kids are 70. Some kids are genetically gifted and go to 100.
Yeah.
He's been at 120 the whole time.
Weight and height?
Yeah. So he's 4 and he's the size of a 9-year-old.
Oh my God. Well, I could kind of see it before my kid was born. I was watching your kid and I realized it was like, even like shocking for me to look at him, because I was seeing like a grown-up boy and he could barely walk and he could barely talk, but I already see him like a boy like 4 or 5 years old. Like he's looking like 4 or 5 years old with everything, like limbs, hair, like, and then you realize that he's still like an infant, like 7 months old or something.
And I'm there every day and it's still weird to me. I see it with him around other kids and I'm like, it's so, it's cool, but it's so interesting, not worrying.
Worrying you.
I'm worried because I know that he has to be, the world is the way it is, he's gonna get teased. And I know by kindergarten, which is in a year, he's the size of the 6th graders, and so they're gonna tease him because he's not gonna act like a 6th grader. So imagine all the fights we were as a kid. I imagine you were I was in a lot of fights as a kid. So I can just imagine what he's gonna be like.
With me, it was because I was skinny. I was little one, so everybody was like picking on you. Yeah. But with the bigger boy, do you think that kids wouldn't be afraid of him, like to confront him?
Yeah, I think the bigger kids that are the same height and size will attack him because he's so much younger and it's odd to them. I was the same way, not because I was in special ed, so they always teased the special ed kids. So I'd stick up for those guys. So I was always in fights because I was sticking up. So it's a good thing though. I'd rather fight as a kid than a man.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
If you fight as a man,
You fight as a man.
something wrong.
You're
Mistake is there.
yeah. Your parents didn't raise you right.